Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 3 trades. They were all Euro trades. 2 were selling and the last one down here, it was a buy. Today's date is November the 25th. I'm using the HA trigger system. HA stands for Heikin-Ashi. This is great for traders who struggle trying to read and understand Japanese candlesticks. Concept is quite easy. Blue we're buying and red we're selling. There's a little bit more to it than just that. You have to line up everything down at the bottom before you take the trade. So moving right along, let's take a look at the very first one right here on the Euro New Zealand. I sold it, drag and drop it up. This was a great way to trade as using the moving averages, the gold one here, and of course down at the bottom everything lined up perfectly for selling. Did do a bit of a pullback here, but eventually it gave me the pips that I was looking for. Remember, I'm only aiming for roughly 50 pips a day, and you don't have to get 50 pips a day. If you can get 10 or 20 pips a day and master that, all you got to do is add more lots and you'll be off and running as a very successful trader. My goal happens to be 50 pips a day on between 2 and 5 trades I do on average each day that I trade. And remember, you have to get trade management and money management in order to find success. Okay, I took the trade at looks like about 6:45 this morning. Right at this point, it did go against me. Roughly 10 pips, not a big deal. And of course, I closed it out here as I was generally overall happy. And those 18 pips that I did get paid $1,258. So let's move on to the Euro Aussie here. Now, first one, I bought it originally on the way up, and it was a great way to trade. And then, of course, I sold it. This one right here, highlighted, was the selling part of it. And that, I analyzed the charts, and I realized it was hitting some resistance on the charts, and so I decided to do the pullback. So let's do the buy portion of it first. We're just going to drag and drop this up. So I bought it right at this cursor. Everything was perfect down at the bottom. Great way to trade, and everything lined up. So I took the trade, and that produced, at this point, when I closed the trade, 28 pips. And 28 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $2,053. Now when I ended up closing the trade, I got in on this one right here at 9 a.m. and I closed it at 10, an hour. So when I closed the trade, after a while I was watching it, and then I decided to sell the trade on the pullback. So the first trade going up, that was a great way to trade. Just watch those videos that I teach exactly how to trade this way. And of course the pullback to moving averages, that's called just a pullback. So let's run a check on that. I took this trade after I closed it, the other one, which was 10:01, and 10 minutes later I sold it. Right in here, within 10 minutes, I sold it, and just trying to grab some pips going back to the moving averages. So I sold it at this point, and I closed it out, looks like with 20 pips. And of course, 20 pips on the sell portion of it, on the Euro Aussie, paid $1,471. And just to let you know, a little bit of an advanced tip. What I did just before, prior to pulling the trigger on the sell. I dropped it down to the 5 minutes, and I was getting sell signals down at the bottom, and the Heiken ashy candles were turning red. So it's a little tip for you traders who have this HA trigger system. Remember, and I also teach that in the videos, sometimes you can drop it down a time frame. So just depending on what time frame. I'm usually trading on the 15, so I'll drop it down to the 5 minutes to get a signal to sell, as in this situation. And now, of course, if it breaks through and keeps going down, then that is a complete reversal. So today was for a couple hours of working. Roughly, it was a pretty good day of trading. Pip total was 66 pips. My goal every day is 50 pips or more, and those 66 pips paid $4,782. And I am done trading now for the day. Trying to wrap up this video for YouTube, as I've got 2 traders on my Skype trying to get through to me. So if your system is not producing like my HA trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on it. And to do so, all you have to do is look right below this video. You'll get my contact information. All my trigger systems are great. I do have my top 4 favorite trading trigger systems. This is one of them. It's the HA trigger system. I do charge $250 for it. It is an advanced Heiken trigger system, and it comes with 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. It comes with a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents, which will help you to find success trading the markets, as that is what you need, a lot of education. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, so I teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos and 9 bonus videos that I threw in. Now my number 1 best way of trading is a great way to trade. 2 out of 3 of these trades were a great way to trade. And that is what I look for on a daily basis. Now on most of the videos I give a lot of advanced training and tips and tricks. I teach how to get near perfect timing entries, how to stay in the trade for more pips, also teach how to trade at the right hand edge, teach how to trade higher time frames, along with I obviously teach how to trade the new and improved HA trigger version number 2. I used to buy system after system almost on a weekly basis, and I bought about 700 systems before I started to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I remember telling my friends and my wife, how come none of these systems actually work? Well, today I can go back to all of those systems, and I do now have 1,200 systems that I bought that are on my computer at this point in time. And the thing is, what you have to know is how to trade the flow of the market. The market does the same thing every day. So you have to learn which pairs to trade, you have to learn how to trade it, and trading the first 2 to 3 hours when the market open is different from trading like around 11 a.m. for the London close. So this is where everybody gets it wrong. They're buying at a high point and they're selling at a low point, and 95% of the traders are getting it wrong, and then they think it's the system, whereas it's not the system. You still haven't learned how to trade the markets and trade the flow of the markets. This is very important, and this is what I actually teach, how to trade the flow of the market. That's what you have to learn, and along with trade management and money management. If you don't get that, and don't forget the psychological part, that's 50% of the problem that you have to master. In other words, when you put in a trade, especially with real money, If you're freaking out, well then, go back to a demo. Like, I learned that from my mentor. When you put in a trade, you got to accept that you might lose. And once you accept the fact that you will lose, then, and it doesn't bother you, then you will start to find success. Remember, read the 2 books by Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone and The Disciplined Trader. That'll help the psychological part of your trading. So, moving right along here, I also show many great trade setups in many of the videos. Also teach how to back test the HA trigger. I still do this up to 8 hours every weekend. In one Saturday afternoon, you can get a few hundred trades setups if you go back 3 or 4 months and just back test it. And you should be able to come to the computer and take a look at this point right in here. You should know right away that we're buying. If you can't see that, then keep back testing using the built-in tester on the MT4 platform, or Forex tester. You can buy that, and it's the same thing, except Forex testers has more bells and whistles to it, but that is not free. The tester is free, and it does a good enough job as far as I'm concerned. Now, I also teach how to scan the market, how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close. I also teach how to trade both pullbacks and reversals, and that's exactly what I did today, the pullback. And of course, it hasn't not really pushing down a lot, so I wouldn't call this a full-blown reversal. And I also teach how to trade around the goal line. As you can see here and here, there's opportunities even at this moment, so you're just going to watch it for a little bit. It could bounce and go up, or break through and go down to this ADR low. I also teach how to trade the news, much more difficult, but you can do it. It is possible. I highly recommend a great way to trade first, because that's the fastest way you're going to find success. And also teach how to trade with a day job. So if you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. If you live too far, just send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now, I do prefer Skype. Made it simple. All you got to do is click on it. You don't even have to have Skype installed on your computer. Click on it, use the web version, then we can use Skype screen sharing. At least I can show you the charts, answer all your questions, and I do that for free. You will definitely learn some advanced tips and tricks. So whenever you've got a little bit of time, just Skype me. I don't mind doing that, as I'm only working 2 or 3 hours a day, and that's how I fill in the rest of the day, by helping traders. So over the course of many years, I built many trigger systems. All you got to do is click on this link and you'll see 28 screenshots. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as long as I'm helping at least 1 or more traders a week, I'll keep doing this. So just keep getting in touch with me if you need help. And of course, if you don't, that means you found success with the trigger system. So as I said, time to wrap up this video, and until the next video, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.